Welcome back to Starfield. We're gonna go talk to the Freestar Collective ambassador. Apparently this dude doesn't have a problem with that.
You'll find the ambassador in her office. Go on through.
Okay, so I guess they're waiting for us. Your embassy staff is all armed. That's interesting.
I'm going to be upfront with you. I'm not happy visiting anything related to the Freestar Collective. But you lead, and I'll follow.
Exactly. So just keep quiet and behave yourself. I guess her office is over here.
Terramorphs? As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Sorry. Everyone's a little on edge after the attack.
It's understandable. Ambassador Evangeline Radcliffe.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
I certainly do. Captain Joshua Wu, UC Vanguard. You and I need to talk, Ambassador.
Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants Terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
Why does your face not look real? Looks like you're wearing a mask. Any more deaths are on your hands? No. Nope, they sent me to beg. You heard correctly. We need access to the archives.
I was afraid of that. Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours, and go?
Oh, persuade? That doesn't work out very well for me. Can I... I can't take that drug thing. Okay, just listen to what I have to say.
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
Sure. Oh, I can't access my inventory. I just figured this. I'll just figure out some other way. What? Yeah, are you serious? There was just an attack on the city. You're really not gonna help us?
No, Captain, I'm not, and I'll tell you why. What you experienced down there at the spaceport, I've lived that once before already. Fought tooth and nail as aliens rampaged in the streets of my home and others all throughout the collective. But my aliens were placed there by UC hands. So I'm not interested in anyone getting power like that ever again. The UC most of all.
What if I told you that Terramorphs couldn't be weaponized? Would that change your mind?
You have my answer. Now, please take the hint.
Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Okay, we'll give this a try. The Terramorph Xenoweapons project was a failure. That knowledge isn't dangerous.
The warmongers of the UC will find a way to make it dangerous. You have my word.
You were a soldier. It was your job to protect. And that's what we intend to do with this data.
It's a job I take very seriously. It's why I'm even entertaining what you're suggesting right now.
How many lives are you willing to risk here because you have a grudge against the UC?
You think this is about a grudge? This is about safety, and that's not something I take lightly. Captain, I'm sorry, but my answer is not changing. The UC is just gonna have to find another way. Now, I presume you can see yourself out.
Let's see. All this stuff goes away so fast you can't see. Okay. Read Freestar Collective Embassy Security Slate. Speak to Freestar Embassy staffer. Access the UC listening device. Okay. I don't think that persuasion was ever gonna work. So we'll do it the sneaky way then. Let's go talk to this guy. Are you alone in here? Get in here, Sarah. Cameron Long.
That woman is an absolute... Oh, sorry. Oh, what? You're the Vanguard captain, right? You know, I was about to board the Nat to the spaceport when the alarm triggered. Sounds like I got real lucky. And like I've got you to thank for things not being a lot uglier.
Let's see here. You did get lucky. It was a war zone down there.
Well, then you have my earnest thanks. But look, they said you were coming here on official business. The ambassador likes to handle all that personally, even if she does have trained diplomats here to help her. And I don't want to get shipped back to Aquila City, so you should probably go speak to her.
Sounds like you could be doing a lot more, like working with me.
You want to work with me? Why don't we talk somewhere a bit more private?
Okay. Where are we going? What's your problem? You said you're gonna follow my lead, so just follow and be quiet. Stop knocking everything off the table. We're gonna talk in the basement? What's down here? Sarah, get your butt in here. Is this your place?
So you want me to work with you? But why now? Why me?
There's no point in lying them to him. We need help preventing more Terramorph attacks, and we're not expecting the ambassador's support.
No, I think that's a pretty safe assumption. And no other city should have to go through what happened here. So then, what would you need from me?
Yeah, let's go with this. I need to get access to her quarters without being seen.
Her quarters. Oh, that's doable. And you and the UC will be providing me with what for my services?
Diplomat, bring you on as an operative, put the real talents to use. Clear something right back. I don't think he's gonna want 1,000 credits. Okay, let's try this. The diplomatic office will bring you on as an operative. Put your real talents to use.
Really? Okay, you've got yourself a deal. Okay, so there's a utility corridor that leads to the ambassador's quarters, which you can access through the main conference room. Here, the key. Whatever you do, don't let the guards see you entering or exiting the utility section, or you're gonna be in serious hot water. I'll keep an ear out for more instructions from the UC.
Okie dokie. Conference room. There's a guard. There's a guard.
Guests can make themselves comfortable in the lobby.
Okay, thank you. There's a guard in there. Come on, Sarah. Let's quick save before we do this.
Yeah, what is it?
No,
Bye.
I wasn't talking to you, idiot. Now look what you done. Stop fidgeting like that. They're gonna think something's wrong. Thank you. I wasn't talking to you. I was trying to open this. Get out of the way, you. Could go up there. Sarah. Oh. It's pointing over there, though. Well, I guess this is her washroom.
Agent detected. Patching in playback.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! Cameron!
Are you alright, Ambassador?
It seems the Council of Governors has rejected my appeal to join. Again. Which means you and I are stuck in this colonial rat cage until we die. But I think we might need to. We should expedite the process.
What are you getting at, ma'am?
I mean, my requests keep being rejected because they don't want to add a seat, right? But what if? What if one opened up? The Master's heart in what it used to be. It's not like anyone would miss him.
Eva, I think it's time to get some sleep.
Just think about it. Maybe we can We can reach out to some experts at that sort of thing, huh?
Good night, Eva.
Well. Woo, that was the guard. She's like, you weren't in here a few seconds ago. What happened? Where'd you come from? Why you make that sudden move for?
This building is Freestar sovereign territory. So in here, we're the law.
Well, right now, I'm the law. Get in here, Sarah, you whack job. Why are you standing in the doorway like that? Get in here. Never mind, stay out there. Listen, you.
Did I not make myself abundantly clear, Captain? You're not getting access to the archives.
I know your plan to replace someone on the Council of Governors.
Excuse me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
The UC is more powerful than you can imagine. We know all your secrets.
No. If the council found out, I'd lose my position. I'd be exiled. Look, I believe we may have gotten off on the wrong foot. The issue at hand is one of trust, no? So perhaps if I can trust you to keep this little secret between us, then maybe we can find a way to trust the UC with access to the archives.
I want you to beg me not to turn you in. Call that negotiating without even offering me a gift. Okay, you got yourself a deal.
Good. I appreciate you working with me. Just like I'm sure our great powers will. In fact,
blah, blah, blah.
I think there's an opportunity here. Keep both our factions happy and ensure an air of legitimacy to the whole proceeding. I can only let you get the information on the Terramorphs. Anything else and people will get suspicious. And all research will need to be monitored. Freestar scientific observers making sure everything's being used for the right purposes. But those 2 items should be enough to allay any suspicions.
That plus my negotiation fee seems like it should all work out just great.
What on earth are you... Ah, yes. How could I forget? Here, the fee. Now let's go get your code piece so you can be on your way.
7,000. Okay, isn't it supposed to be... Oh, it's in a safe? You're not gonna open it unless I move out of the way?
It is reassuring to know there are still some people in this universe you can trust.
Do I have to turn around or something? Like, whoa. She walked right through the wall. I thought you kept this thing on you all the time.
They tell me it should only take a moment. And there. Code generator's just this way.
Isn't that what you just
There
did?
you go. It's not supposed to be a long process. It is for emergencies, after all. I appreciate you being flexible. I'm not in your way, am I? Good, good.
Okay, but if someone on the cabinet dies, you're in for big trouble. What is that? Prototype equipment. It's tempting, but no. Got what I came for.
Official business? Talk to the ambassador.
No, I'm done talking to the ambassador. We gotta go talk to a house. Well, no, we gotta go find a House of Varun ambassador. This one's gonna be more difficult with automated weapons inside, and the guy's probably dead.
Sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs office before I can set foot in there.
But you gotta be kidding me. It's plumbing, not a peace treaty. It could cause an incident.
It would mean my job, sir.
Fine. I'll begin the process. Wouldn't want to withhold the chance for more red tape from the great UC.
Who's this dude?
If you have a maintenance request, just get it in the system. We'll be there eventually.
Okay, too many people are looking like this guy. Like, come on. You can't have the same person in everywhere. There's so many people in this city that are different looking. Look.
I had this graph jump once, and I don't know, I felt something. Thought I was crazy at first.
Who are you? Catherine Alvarez.
Aquilus has seen so much. I'm really glad I can talk to him when I need to.
Okay, I don't know who that is. It's kind of unusual to see someone with a name around here.
It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Well, apparently they didn't abandon it because there's supposed to be somebody living in it. This is their embassy? Oh no, this is the access door. Get in here. Are you coming in or not? Oh my god, you're slow. Okay. Entrance override. Let's see what's going on. Oh, snake sculptures. Sculptures. Oh, I guess it is abandoned. Quick, get in here before some weird alien things come after us. It didn't say go first or second floor, it just says the embassy. Ooh. Freaky. this guy living here?
Well, this isn't what I expected at all. It appears the flora they were using as decor has overgrown the entire embassy.
Throw switch, okay. You mean laser defenses? Well, we can break into lobby security. That's not gonna work. That does. Okay, so we make the turrets work for us. Wait, were they activated? Yeah, now they're activated. Does this dude say anything else to us? No. Why do you have a UC jacket? There's obviously something in here. Can we scan the floor? Get out of the way, Sarah. Okay, let's go. These are mannequins, they're not operating.
I've never seen a tree like this before in my entire life. It'd actually be more fascinating if its branches weren't blocking our way.
The heck was that?
If you're searching them, make it quick.
Where did they go?
They're right in front of us. Pay attention, Lee. thought you were gonna guide us. I want to get over there, but we can't. They'll leave 3. Well, it doesn't leave 3, at least 4. I'm not counting properly. Now we can use this one. Oh, robot control. Yes. Excellent. Now we activate robots. We got some robots fighting with us too. Excellent. Okay, they're on our side now. Good, good. Yes, freaky. Come on, get up. Varun Scripture 6. Permanently increase sneak bonus by additional 1% and melee sneak attack by additional 5%. Okay, I guess we're going sneaky. Robots on our side now. That'll leave 2. Do they have 2? Yeah, we do. Okay. No, down, down. Yeah, there. This 1, 3, 4, 5. I got the 2 one. There's 3 on the top. Oh, that's not gonna work. That leaves 4. Oh, it's not that 4. Why isn't it this 4? I don't got 2 of them with 2, so that's not right. do this. Oh, go back. Yeah, we can use that one. That leaves 4 as well. Which should be that one. Yep.
Easy money.
Ooh. Heretic writing. Okay. What are you shooting? You shot one of the robots. Thought the robots were on our side. Upstairs and a downstairs. What the heck? I thought these were on our side. Don't just stand there, Sarah. Shoot them. Oh, you did shoot them. Okay. Holy smokes.
Well, I suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
So some of the turrets are on our side, some of the robots are on our side. The defenses of our what? The mine defenses of our are active? What mine defensive? What are you talking about, dude? Have you been turned into a snake? No, back there. Yeah, that one. Turret control interface. No signal. Oh, that's because I just blew them up. What the heck? Like, what's hitting me? That's like... Did you say serpents nearby? I think... Is that your blood? I think he said serpents were nearby. We gotta go up. Hurry. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Turrets.
They're here! Right here!
Where? Ah. I'm not even hitting the thing. Can't even see it. Oh, now I can. Barely. Where'd you go? Oh, hello. Ow! Get away from me! Nope. I'm trying to arm my weapon here. Holy. Where'd the other one go? There was 3 of them. That turd's dead. What are you shooting? The coffee maker? Oh, that. Hello. Why would you put a turret there? Oh, I'm gonna eat all your chunks cakes. Consider it a fee for saving you. Can I not have the outfits? You okay, Sarah? You're bleeding all over the place. Don't mind if I search your...
You're carrying too many odds and ends. Time to let something go.
Time to let you go. Are you, like, praying to your god, or are you turning it into him? What are you doing? What's going on? basement. I'm gonna do some snooping first, though. You know that, right? Of course you do. Now at least 3 on the top. Oh, no. It won't. That 3 should work. No, it doesn't. What the heck? Okay. That works. Two on one side, 3 on the other. Good. 3 on the other, 1 on the other. Yes, I want turrets on my side. This looks like a quite ordinary embassy, other than the fact that it's been ransacked. That door's just gonna take me out here, I think. Yeah, it's just that door.
Don't leave any of that behind.
First you're saying don't leave it behind. Before you're saying don't pick it up. Make up your mind. Can take fax machine. Fax machine will be good for my base. I'm coming. You said the basement. Yeah. So all that power thing got rid of the... seemed to have got rid of the plants and stuff. Come on, Sarah. I'm going in the basement. Guardians, huh? What kind of guardians? Ew, I think the... Ow! Don't get in the way. Yeah, let me get a shot at him. Model S?
Long way to piss me off!
Model S. As in serpent? Any more of them? Is that one over there? No, that's a guy standing there, I think. I think that's a guy. You had pet snakes in here, didn't you? Yeah, that's definitely a guy.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Okay. Were you stuck down here in the basement? What's going on here, buddy? This is all marked as steel.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Did you say that thing pouring out clouds upstairs is called a venom tree? Is it poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
Is that what happened here? A power surge?
I take it you didn't have such an experience where you were, then, hmm? Yes, the entire embassy was thrown into lockdown, trapping me in my quarters, disabling the Venom Tree's filters, and arming the defenses. A disconcerting experience, to say the least. Was the rest of the city spared?
Well, this spaceport is in rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code.
I like this guy.
So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
You see it very clearly. It's never happened again. We need your code to do it. Going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop. Yeah, you got it correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
Yeah, the preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
You don't need my insurance. Independent observers will verify it's used responsibly. That's an impossible request. There's an old man in a basement. No, that's rude. I can't know how exactly this will all play out. Yeah, you don't need my assurances. Independent observers will verify it's used responsibly.
We'll do everything we can to make certain that happens.
Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
They make the House Varun so suspicious and mysterious, but I kind of like this guy.
Works.
Is steel? No, it's tape.
Why are you bothering to carry all that junk?
Let it be used for good.
Thank you.
I will not have House Varun be known only for slaughter.
So why the rest of the embassy staff? Why did the rest of the embassy staff leave? Where'd they go?
The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said on the subject.
Okay. Why'd you stay behind?
House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit, as is the right of all his followers.
What's it been like being from House Varun in New Atlantis?
It was tolerable, even pleasant, when my brethren were here in the embassy with me. We remade this place as best we could into a home we all would recognize. Our native flora, our iconography, our connection to the Serpent, they came with us. With my brethren gone, it has been trying. But the Great Serpent has always provided me a path in my darkest moments.
The Great Serpent, that's your god, right?
The Great Serpent is so much more than a god. It is fate itself. When our founder, Jinan Varun, left the United Colonies 140 years ago for distant stars, it was the Serpent that compelled him to found his now great house. The Serpent made us who we are today. Its voice speaks to us, shepherding us through the dark, and infuses our lives with the meaning the universe so often fails to provide.
Okay, interesting. Kind of sounds like I think it's an old Egyptian story where the guy is shipwrecked on an island and he finds a serpent god that talks to him. And what does it tell him? If he brings somebody there to be with him, the serpent will give him all his desires or something like that? Okay, so you live in here all by your own. Well, at least you got quite the setup anyways. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your prayers. That's stealing, so I can't take that. A mixing bowl, what do you eat? I have 3 beds if there's only just you in here. Yesterday marked the beginning of my tenure as House Varun ambassador in the United Colonies. I arrived full of hope, believing our gesture of opening this new embassy would demonstrate that we have moved beyond our bloodstained past. But we barely been in New Atlantis an hour, and the troubles ahead of me began to reveal themselves. Our brief walk from the spaceport to the embassy was marked by suspicious glances and sneers from numerous strangers on the street. I fear minds here will not be easily changed. The wrongdoing of House Varun will not be so easily forgotten. It is my fervent wish that this embassy will come to be seen as an emblem of a peaceful future, free of the stains of prejudice and violence. I'll do my utmost to act as an avatar for that goal, regardless of any resistance I may face. Though I find myself in a strange land, I know the Great Serpent will guide us to success in our endeavor. This morning I was roused from contemplative prayer by the sound of muffled shouting. Upon investigation, I discovered a sizable group of United colonists engaged in a protest on my doorstep. They are opposed to the government's attempt to establish diplomatic ties with House Varun, and are petitioning for the immediate shuttering of the embassy. My attempts to engage them in discussion was fruitless. Most would not speak with me, and those who did refused to believe that our intentions in New Atlantis were purely peaceful. The embassy guards were eventually required to intervene, forcing me back into the building when the crowd's anger began to manifest as threats to my well-being. I intend to discuss this matter with my counterparts in the United Colonies. Their aid will be essential if the effort is to succeed, though I fear this will not be an isolated incident. Probably not. Visitor. Each day my frustration grows. Great Serpent, what have I done to merit such scorn? Recently, Sia Maven arrived at the embassy. To receive a visit from such a high-ranking priestess, a gravid no less, with the intention of engaging in talks with the United Colonies, I was overjoyed. Such a gesture from the house could only mean those skeptical of our efforts could at long last seek merit in our work. But it seems I was deceived. Sia's stated mission and her actual intentions are clearly at odds. She has refused every opportunity to engage with the representatives from the United Colonies. Instead, she speaks incessantly about the need to surveil the very diplomats whose trust I have dedicated months of effort to gaining. She remains trapped in her old mindset, unable to see what it is we are actually doing here, guaranteed House Varun's future. The losses from the Serpent's crusade were incalculable. Diplomacy is the only method through which House Varun's survival may be assured. I must find a way to make Sia see this. Luckily, I believe tonight's dinner will be the perfect opportunity. Our UC host, Deputy Diplomat Roland, is level-headed, reasonable, I dare say even sympathetic, a rare animal among the UC if prior experience is to be any indicator. If Sia approaches him with open arms, I have faith that he would embrace her as a comrade. Great Serpent, let this come to pass. Deputy Diplomat Roland. I think that's the guy who's now the head diplomat. Great Serpent, is this a test of my faith? Do you truly wish to plumb the depths of my loyalty? What other explanation could merit why you would permit such a spectacular disaster? Dinner at Deputy Roland's was initially promising, even congenial. Yes, there were pointed questions about House Varun's intentions, but overall an air of polite decorum was maintained. But it was when one of Roland's more boisterous guests, an officer of some type, perhaps having enjoyed one too many glasses of Chandra, asked, "But how can we trust you snakes after what you did?" That I believe the gravid reached her breaking point. They were only words, but words are the battlefield on which diplomacy is fought. And I realized too late that this was a salvo Sia would not let pass. As dessert was served, Zia excused herself. We waited for a return and waited and waited and waited. When it had become clear that Legravet had simply left, I made my pleasantries and rushed back to the embassy. There I found her packing her things. When I asked where she was going, she simply stated, "I have seen all I need to." She left without another word. I reached out to my contacts back in Dazra, who have assured me that they still believe in the venture, that Jarek Varun himself still believes, and that is all the reassurance I require. Jarek Varun? Oh, that's not the guy who started the house. He's the current leader. Okay. I was going to say, the guy who started the house was 140 years ago. He shouldn't be alive. The last of my staff have left today. Our embassy now effectively shuttered. House Varun leaders have ceased all communication with the United Colonies. Our own orders from Desra were not much better, standing as a single word, return. No other reason mentioned for abandonment of our post, for the abandonment of our cause. But I know a test of faith when I see one. I serve House Varun. A simple understanding of that directive would be that I followed their orders. What we do here is greater than that. If we are to survive, it cannot be on our own. If others refuse to see that, so be it. So here I stand, waiting for the day they all see the truth and come back. There has been no word from my people in months. I've made several attempts at contacting them, but I am uncertain if my messages are reaching Desra at all. As such, I have had much time to think. Why allow us to come here, make a home for ourselves around a distant star, only to demand our return when the first bit of resistance is met? Because of some drunken slight? Even Sia is not that influential among the court. No, there is something larger at play. The recalling of staff, it wasn't because of the incident with Gravid. A change has occurred. Yet by staying, I may never know what it is. Only time will tell. It seems it's been quite some time since my last entry. A welcome bit of exercise today. A United Colonist spy snuck inside the embassy. Just before dawn, as I finished my morning prayers, I heard an odd thrum. At first I presumed my hearing was finally given out, but then I realized what it was. It was the elevator descending. Presuming uninvited guests could mean only bad things, I snuck upstairs and hid among the branches of the venom tree. I watched like a gargoyle perched on a parapet as the young man stalked cautiously through the branches of the tree I spent so much time cultivating. Obviously scared beyond his wits. At one point an errant branch snapped as he passed, and I swear the boy leapt a foot into the air before realizing its source benign. I was shocked that the mere idea of House Varun could still garner such fear, even this long after the end of the Serpent's Crusade. It would have been amusing if it wasn't such a clear reminder of the failure of my endeavor. We evaded each other like this for the better part of 2 hours. It was a welcome distraction from a life now steeped in routine. He eventually gave up, returned to the elevator, and I to my meditation. As I think of it now, however, the purpose of the visit is exceedingly disappointing. This was no diplomat, no neighborly knock on the door. This was a spy, someone breaking into somewhere a normal soul couldn't go. They think me dead, don't they? It happened. The message was short, a simple request for information regarding the state of things in New Atlantis, but filled me with relief nonetheless. House Varun has contacted me at long last. I had been forced to harden my heart to the possibility that I may never hear from my people again. Today's message assuaged that fear. Though their intentions remain unclear, I am comforted by House Varun's willingness to re-engage in communication. I am hopeful that it signifies Dazra's willingness to return to more earnest attempts at diplomacy with the colonies. Excuse me. Great Serpent, you answer my prayers at last. I stand firm in my belief that it will be at my side as I continue to serve House Verne interests in New Atlantis. May his celestial light bathe my people and those who once stood against and help to usher in an era of harmony at last. Okay, so it seems like he is everything. I can take your vase.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
Shut up. What are those things on the wall? Packs? They are. Advanced Navigator Pack. And I can take them too. Doesn't say steel. Is that? No, that one's steel. That's steel. Okay. We're not gonna steal from them. But if it allows us to take it, we're taking it. What are you, eating down here, buddy? Can take the cards, but not the coffee. Don't take the man's coffee or the sealed container. No, you can take the sealed container. Varun ambassador suit. Okay. Can I use that to, Did you just push me? It seemed like you pushed me. So... this looks like a terrarium. And it looks like you have food here for something. And these clothes. Interesting. Rumpled clothes on the floor. Did, what do you got on your back?
Can I help? Glad to
Yeah.
haul whatever you need.
Did you just pick up a pack? No. You need a better weapon, though.
Time to go?
Yeah, where'd that pack that was on your back come from? It looked like they were keeping snakes down here. Like, giant snakes. It also looks like, people turned into giant snakes too, but that's just me thinking, whatever. Model S robot looks cool. It's gonna let us clean out the embassy. Not so fast, Sarah. Let's check around. I like that. Snake statue. Okay. Cool picture. So this is the venom tree. that seems to have overgrown your whole embassy. Consider it compensation for saving your life, buddy. That is a huge tree. Oh. I knew there'd be some things I missed. They seem to have a sweet tooth. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything important. You know, like a desk fan or something. Open it for XP. That leaves 4. It should be this one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got that one fits, but then it's one by itself. That don't make sense. Yeah, that's better, and then that one should work.
I see you've done that before.
Yeah, you've seen me do it before. What's wrong with you? Has this tree affected your brain? Come on. I don't think we missed anything in here. Nothing valuable anyways. Yeah. The main floor? Yeah, here. Can I was gonna say, there's a robot standing there. Are you friendly? Are you shut off? Oh, you're all shut off. You're, kinda in my way there, buddy. You're in my way.
You have anything valuable?
Can we get your parts too? Yeah, why not? We'll save that. Just get out of the way, man. I didn't want to shoot you, but you were in my way. Now you're in my way. You know what that means. Oh, you're not doing that again, are you? Don't do that. That was freaky enough in the first game. What the hell? Okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about, door won't open. That's weird. In Fallout 4, another Bethesda game, the mannequins in Fallout 4 actually came alive at one point, and they were moving around doing very strange stuff. Oh. I thought I get stuck there. I thought those two were knocked over. Now that one's standing up again. This is getting creepy. So yeah, the mannequins became alive when the atomic bomb was dropped, or sometime shortly after, and they actually went around and killed people and did a lot of other weird stuff. Is that a House Varun coffee mug? So you would see these mannequins everywhere, but then they would move. And these ones you can't even access. Okay, they don't look like they moved, so I'm not sure if I'm not sure if that one moved or not. I don't remember if I saw it initially. Okay, instead of the elevator, let's go out the front door. Okay, so maybe that one in the bathroom was like that, and we just... Yeah, oh, that's not a front door. Yeah, that's kind of strange, man, because he's the only one in here. I don't think these robots could move the mannequins. I bet those two are supposed to be over here. They're near this one. Something's funky going on. Oh, wrong way. I guess this is the front door. Come on, Sarah. Get in. That's the second floor. Let's go to the first floor. What? Just want to look around. What's the problem? This is the door we came in at, isn't it? No, apparently not.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
I think you need to be quiet. Don't push me. You want a notepad? See, I don't understand why this stuff is all broken. Like, seriously? A tree did that? Like, I can see it overgrowing things, but I don't know. It's very fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Okay, so we got... What's up here? We got all 3 codes now. So we can go get information. What the heck is going on here? What? What do you do have a pack? Why do you have roof access? How come you have a pack and I don't? Oh, I'm gonna break a leg or something here. Okay, where we have to go? Return to Deputy McIntyre, Interstellar Affairs. Okay, we'll go talk to her. We're in the Embassy District. We need to go to Mass District. We'll go talk to her and then... Actually, no. We will end here.
It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government.
What? Who are you?
Service with a smile. That's the UC way.
Do you always work at the distribution center?
Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Did we talk to you before? Sounds like you really love your job.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center. Keep on keeping on.
Okay, you're weird, man. Sarah, get out of my face. What the heck, Sarah? What the heck? Oh, this is the monument. We wanted to go to the train. Get back to the mast. There we go. Well, these people don't seem to care that there was just a terramorph attack on the city. So we're gonna go back to mast. Talk to... What's her name? Is this the lady that was looking for the...
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
Yeah,
No,
you too.
Probably not. One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Okay, how's it going?
Sometimes I wonder if me and my boyfriend spend too much money on Terra Brew. But somebody's gotta drink it, right?
You want to leave New Atlantis? Why?
Tony and I want to see what else is out there. I love my job, but there has to be more to life than just being a janitor in New Atlantis. What about you? Have you gone on any adventures?
I joined Vanguard and killed the Terramorph.
What? You killed a what? Don't get me wrong, that's cool. But also scary.
Oh yeah, I agree. Okay, so he can't let these people come with him.
See you around.
Okay, I'll have to look into that and see if I can get them to... Oh. Is this the... This is the masked thing. Oh my god. I guess the embassies are in the masked district. Okay, so we're gonna end here. Probably before one of those people start talking to us. And wait, why are you over there? It says return to Deputy McIntyre. Why is she over there? Why is she not in there? Is she in the basement or something?
Publish what I say, all right? Something needs to be done.
Oh, I'm as concerned as you are. Thank you again for speaking with me.
Oh, she must be in a lab or something. Okay. So we'll go talk to her and see about this data. See if we can get by this reporter without her talking to us. It definitely sounds like there's something in the water. But we're gonna do all that next time. So I hope you'll come back and join me, and I'll see you then. Bye.